In the pursuit of my curiosity that has lasted day and night, I went to Germany and ended up saying this.
Try to ponder living a life without these modern advancements that we are now manifesting. Will you be able to survive? Walking home late, alone, carrying heavy loads for transfer manually, walking to school catching sunlight. Well, a huge gratitude to those persistent scientists who little by little introduce us substantial discoveries for a whole new development. A walk, a ride, a journey towards modernization. The history of automobile is a long winding road, and pinpointing who invented the car is not a simple matter. Let us take a preview on the year 1886 when Carl Benz patented a three-wheeled motor car known as modernized. It was considered to be the first true modern automobile. Well, thanks to his wife Bertha for test driving and for her advices to further Carl Benz's advancements and his discoveries. And sooner by that, Carl Benz successfully developed a four-wheeled motor car, and by the start of 20th century, he was considered to be the world's leading car maker. Long before the existence and preeminence of Carl Benz and the other scientists, it all started with a camel, or even perhaps a horse, or even a dog. Well, no one really knows which animal prehistoric humans beat first. But these beasts of burden were known to be the first engine. By about 5000 BCE, or before Common Era, there were sledges and there were animal engines. So, the obvious thing to do was hitch them together. The Native American invented a travoy. A travoy is an A-shaped wooden frame that a horse could drag behind. Well, just imagine of a cart without wheels. This travoy was known to be scraping up until 19th century. Fast forward to the next major development in the year 1712 when Mr. Thomas Newcomen built a massive machine for pumping rainwater out of coal mines. And this discovery, aided with various continuing discoveries, directed to the realization of steam engines. To make everything halfway, let us jump into the era of Charles Goodyear, who found the secret of making car tires completely just by accident. It was after he learned about rubber and convinced himself,
I will make my fortune out of this by turning this object useful.
And that is how he discovered the process of vulcanization. Through the years and the evolution of human thinking, lots of changes were being conceived. To mention the Europe and America's huge road building from 1930 to 1950, Brazil's launching of sugar cars, first ever car making robot at JM plant in Ewing, New Jersey, the upstart of Japan in automobile industry, the self-driving cars in California that was developed in the year 2000, and the birth of electronic cars in the year 2010, and more to come. Needless to say, automobile is an important part of life in today's world. basic need for every household. People can travel faster and feel comfortable at the same time. Automobiles were and continue to be the main source of transportation and incessantly influence every part of our economy. Everyone, there are a lot to learn about automobiles. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.